night is young. The seltzer is refreshingly bold, and it's made with real tequila. So you can take your shot.
Who wants the bass?
Hello, my friends. It is great to see you. I was just checking my sheet real quick to see if I do have a +2 in my decks. Make sure that I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I do. I do. So, ha! Pillow to the face. 11 versus 10. Do you have no plus decks? It is a great day in the kingdom. It is good to see you, Anime Skull Blue Lego Nerd. I missed you all very much. I hope the world is treating you guys okay over there. It is raining outside, but we love it. It's quite alright. A kitty has joined me. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. And then another kitty is up there. Kitty, kitty. Anything going on in your guys' life? Ranger Paul, it is good to see you as well. I thought I'd play a little Need for Speed. It looks like everybody's here. It looks like we can get started here real quick. I hope you guys are ready for adventure. I finally got my Lambo, and I love it. Dream Lambo one day. Yeah, right. Even if I had millions, I don't think I could do this. Like, I don't know. It's just so expensive to fix these things if you hurt them. And that's me, super positive Asian rolling chain right there. Ha! Gonna take it to the streets. Let's see here. Nighttime. I got some money. Let's go run from the cops. Let's see here. Good to see you too. Falls flat on my back. The sound of my metal armor clanking. Well, it's not that hard. It's just a pillow to the face. We throw pillows in the in this kingdom. If you wouldn't know, a long time ago, didn't we have like a huge kingdom pillow fight one time? Everybody was throwing pillows everywhere. It was feathers. It was insane.
So you guys in trouble? Dex.
I'm pretty sure we had an orgy once.
You were fast. Is it serious?
Good times.
Right now, I gotta see a woman about a lap.
Out of my way. I'm important because I have a Lambo. And my license plate says Dino number 1. And there's a tow truck, a foreshadowing to what's going to happen as it drives by me. Let's see here. We will go to Carson Sprint Race 260. It's not off-road, is it? Looks like it is. Pan zoom, create leaderboard. It looks like dirt. You look like dirt. I did not. Let's do this one. I'm tired as heck. I'm sorry. I am exhausted myself too. I mean, to be all in honesty, like there's some, you know, big changes going on, you know, in life and stuff like that. I'm thinking of moving like D&D sessions to maybe like once a month, so I can take care of this stuff. I've been getting into some investing, some long-term investing. It's kind of taken a lot of my focus as of right now, because I'm trying to, you know, make some kind of income for my family as an asset. So far it's going well. If things keep going well, I will be more than happy to recommend stuff to the channel. I just don't want to recommend anything right now because I'm still very new at it. But I've been finally like getting into some investing. I've been like doing a lot of door dashing to try and have some extra money for investing. So keep it locked. What is it? I still want to stream. Hell, I'd like to stream more, like twice a week. It's just sometimes D&D prep takes a lot of time, so. And I want to give you guys the best D&D experience. Today I'm ready though. I mean, you guys are ready to go. I'm ready. I'm super excited. Got some stuff worked out. Honestly, let me do this one race and then we can get it started. Fast joins. I would like to hear your info on investing. Well, so I mean, one of my first ones is stocks. In the stocks, I was looking into like things that were affected by the pandemic. Big time travel industry, entertainment industry. Tesla is a freaking interesting company to look into. I was looking into a competitor of theirs. Basically, I downloaded an investing app, Robinhood. There's different ones. There's Webull. I know the controversy with Robinhood, but I literally watched one of my coworkers cash out 15 grand from a $200 investment. So yeah, I'm looking into getting into these investments and stuff like that. I see potential, and I'm already making an income. I'm already up $76 from what I started in less than a week. Keep at this rate, I mean, I could be making almost $10,000 before the end of the year, easily. So I will keep you guys informed on that. I mean, guys, if things go well, I wouldn't have to work. So I could spend more time doing this if I, you know. So just, you know, keep it locked. You know, if you're, you know, we'll right now one of my the worst one for me right now is my competitor Neo. that is a Tesla competitor. It's NIO. That's its stock symbol, and it's my only one that's going down right now. But I do see them as a decent competitor to Tesla, but I don't see Tesla going anywhere. It's kind of like Mattel and Disney. My buddy Bobby wants to invest in Mattel. Another one he invested in, I like, what was it? It was the one I was going to look into. It wasn't Carnival, it was something else, but investing into AMC when they were at the bottom, so I'm pretty happy. Yep, I mean, if you want my honest opinion from what I'm learning with AMC and like GameStop and stuff, you know, be careful, because it was a very big pump and dump kind of thing. I mean, okay, I'll give you a hint. I'm getting into a little crypto too. I don't recommend crypto if you don't have money to lose. Don't spend anything in crypto if it's not something you can afford to lose, because it is a volatile market, it is a risky market, but it also gives you the biggest percentage returns I've ever seen. So, you know, there's that to consider. I've been looking into, you guys know I've talked about cryptocurrency in the past plenty of times, and my biggest gripe was my two biggest gripes with cryptocurrency was, one, I thought it was going to disappear. I didn't think cryptocurrency would last. I thought cryptocurrency would go. Crypto ain't going nowhere. If anything, it's just getting bigger. Second, what was it? I didn't see a way that you would get payout. Before, you didn't really have access to a lot of trading sites, brokerages that dealt with crypto. Like, the closest one I think was E-Trade 5 years ago. You could get Bitcoin and stuff, but I mean, it was harder to do and not as easy. And some of the stuff I'm looking into now, how to get some of those other smaller coins that are only worth a trillionth of a cent. I'm talking 0.00005. Now, these are those risky ones, but I'm looking into them and stuff, and no, I'm not second. I am not second. No, you did not finish. Retry event. What the fuck? I said retry. Ow, you just hit me, you bastard. We're in the middle of the road, Max. No, I'm not. Invest in Blockbuster. Yeah. I mean, dude, if I would have, you know, like, invested in some of those GameStop stuff. I mean, even I was one of those people that was like, no, GameStop ain't going nowhere. It's dead. You know, they've made horrible decisions. They're trying. I've reported on their news. The GameStop thing was a pump and dump, and it wasn't a pump and dump. It was a screw you to the hedge funds. It was a show of power that social media has to big investors, and it definitely made an impact. Everybody heard about it, and a lot of people made money, but a lot of people also lost money. Those people that got into late, there was a lot of people that lost money, and Robinhood was a definite part of that, because they definitely didn't help closing it off. What is it? Let me see here, Derek. I wish you were a restaurant owner. Yeah, right. I would do that as a spare time thing. Taco Bell, please take me. I'm an aspiring student and a mega fighter. GameStop was definitely for the lulls. AMC though, I generally believe in. Yeah, I do believe AMC will make a comeback. I haven't looked at the theater industry that much before, but I don't see I never really saw the theater industry as a huge booming market with the potential to fucking skyrocket. It was a very stagnant market. If anything, drive-in theaters were getting worse. I mean, some of the things that were bigger was 3D and a development, but in my honest feeling of pop culture and what I just hear from the outside, not doing research, no, this is no research. Hey, what? I'm just hanging out, Popo, in the middle of the street. What? Do something. I'm out of here. I have no nos. It's cool. Flip you off, Popo. Mind your business. I'm talking to my people here on the phone, in the wrong side of the road, facing the wrong way. It's fine. Look at that. I just accelerate and you don't see me. Oh, keep your hands on the wheel, Max. No. That's right. 180 miles an hour in 2 seconds. I love this car. See, you don't put stickers on Lambos. You don't crash them either. But you keep them plain, you keep them pretty, you keep them slick. You know, I mean, I would like to put maybe some little logo on the corner there, but no. You keep them clean. Hello, Sir Gothics. So I've got your messages. my initial search, I'm not finding in my emails. Now, I've never deleted anything you sent me, but maybe there's an email address you're a third one, because I know you're C. Barty and I know you're Kevin Barty. Is there a third one you might have sent it to me? Because it should be there. If you sent it to me in email, it is there. And we have been using Gmail since we started. I don't believe you sent it to me on Yahoo. And if you did send it to me on Yahoo, we're fucked. Plus, if you did send it to me, you should have it in your history of sent. There should be a copy of sent if you sent it to me. But I think it's in my old phone saved on it, so that's what I'm trying to. Oh, damn it! Totally meant to do that. Identical twin. I'm the identical twin. Evil twin. So basically what I'm saying is if you did send it to me, it has to be in the history of when you sent it to me. I'm just trying to see what name you sent it, because I looked at C. Barty and Kevin Barty in my initial search. I'm not finding it. Oh, damn it. Whee! Did I get captured? No way! No way! I escaped it. Yeah, that's right! I had totally escaped it. Like, completely. Is this my garage? It is my garage. What happened? The game freaked out and, like, teleported me home. That's cool. What do you mean objectives? Played some Skyrim this week. Awesome. I always love Skyrim. The parent actually made for so many good investment opportunities, like airline stuff. Yes, airlines. I'm sure far away to make money once they go back up. Didn't start investing until the very end. Yeah, and honestly, I feel a little late, but honestly, we're still not late to the game when it comes to investing. I mean, if you have, I mean, even with like as far as cryptos go, I know Ethereum is a very good one. It's hit its all-time high. I see Ethereum going to like 55,000. Doge, I see more of a volatile risk, but I'm making a decent amount of money on Doge. I watched this coworker make 15 grand from a $200 investment in less than a couple of months. So we're looking, and now can everybody do that? No, you got to do your research. You got to look into stuff, and don't spend anything you can't afford to lose. And I say I am not a financial advisor, but I'm just telling you, if I see where things go, I'll let you guys know. I don't really, know where things might go, but nobody does. So it's about paying attention to what's going on. Warren Buffett can do it, I can do it. Alright, show of hands, who's ready for D&D? I'm ready. I don't have a race going on. I say we can get started. My poor Lambo. Well, maybe it's because you don't look at the road, Max. No, but it's cooler to drive this way. Like that Fast and Furious scene where he doesn't look at the road, he just stares at her, and then he's like, yeah, I don't need to look at the road when I drive. We're cool like that. Don't worry, you know how to swim, right? Let's kill some evil sons. Alright, the main biggest thing, man. Didn't invest anything you can't lose to lose. Yeah, don't that's all I'm saying is don't think it's gonna make you millions, just be smart, I'm learning, and the better it goes for me, the more I'll tell you guys. But I just like to be honest with my my people. I want to know, I want you guys to succeed. I don't want you guys to have to work for the rest of your lives. If I find a way to get out of this rat race, then I'll let you know. So far, we'll see. It's wouldn't be my first attempt to get out of the rat race, so we'll see how it goes. Just pay attention. All right. So violent. Why? I meant if we crash into a lake because I'm not watching the road. That's what I meant. You know how to swim. All right. Oh yeah. So my map program just lost my file too. That's cool. Love that. I have some backups, so I'll have to figure that out. But I can show you after this. Okay. I'll just have to show the regular D&D map for now, because the map program gave me an error. I'll show you guys later. I'm gonna look it up. It happened right before I started the channel or started the stream, so it was something I was not gonna mess with right before the stream. I didn't expect that to happen. Go figure. What do you mean I'm damaged? Went like 100 miles into a wall. It's fine. Fine. Where is... Yeah. Scorpion me. Get over here. Oh my god. Your family hour later this week if you'd love to. Oh, really? No way. Absolutely, of course. Like, we live in Everett, you know, we're living north. Like, watch. Knock, knock, knock. I'm about that life. Scorpion life. Alright, my friends. Gather your swords, your shields, your papers and pencils. For it is another time for adventure. When we last left off, our friends had made it to Thundercap Ridge. A valley filled with lightning, stone statues, and a crazy lady picking some shrooms. Our friends had made it at least a little part way into the valley before they were able to find a mature thundercap, a glowing mushroom as a ingredient, as a part of the ritual that Lilith has us running around for. Lazy lady on shrooms, right? Minus a couple of shocking experiences, it all seemed to go pretty well. Our friends were able to make it out, not scathed too severely. As our friends make it back to the barrier, we now return to the top of Thundercap Ridge. We have Kyle. Is Pro here today? Uh-oh. Eh. Okay, my friends. Harmony. As you look the shroom in your hand, and everybody stands looking at this shroom around you, you start to notice Silver. He starts to sniff around, and you notice him sniff around to like the edge of the wood barrel, and he seems to get excited, and he jumps over the barrier. What do you do? can't take that much time off work. It would take almost 3 weeks walking from... Oh, yes, let's do it. Walking. Well, follow Silver. All right. As you follow Silver, everyone sees this. Max is like, wait, what are you doing? Draymond hears this. Thorin, you see this as well. Kyle, Silver goes. He starts going, and Harmony misses no step. You notice something, Harmony, as Silver stops on what seems to be a patch of grass. You notice that lightning strikes down. I need you to roll a dexterity save. Bring him with. Let's see here. Move about, roll the 19. Very good. Skull. Without even hesitation, you misty step as a lightning strike comes down. You poof. He poofs. Not using it as your spell slot. You just poof right over here next to, and you see Silver, and you're looking down behind at Silver, and Silver's back is to you, and his tail is wagging, and he looks to you, and it almost looks like he does a head nod, and he goes. And you notice something, as where you are standing, the lightning strikes down come around you, but they don't seem to actually strike on your feet. You notice Silver seeming to smell. As he smells, he's following a direct path. You notice something you did not see before. These green grassy patches that seem to be unaffected by the lightning. It seems to almost strike everywhere but on these grassy patches as the grass seems to grow. You feel underneath as you lean down, and you feel with your fingers the blades that the grass is cool, wet, and healthy. The lightning never strikes here. What do you do? What does everybody else do? Max is like flabbergasted. I would love to, but can't walk that far. I move from patch of grass for patch of grass. Silver leads and you follow. Guys, he is gone. Skull takes off. You don't even he doesn't say a damn thing. He just goes. You guys almost you still see him, but he's about to turn the bend. Max doesn't hesitate. Max looks to Megs and he's like, come on, let's go. Max jumps in. Before Max gets to the patch of grass, he has to take a dexterity saving throw before the grass. Oh yeah. That is a 9. Max is going to use one of his luck to rechange the roll to another one. Just going to write that down. 1 luck. Where's my notepad? There it is. Yeah. Keep track of my luck for long rest. 1 luck. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh yeah. What is it? That is a freaking 20 if you want to see it. I will take that. Freaking Max, he the lightning starts to bear down, and Max looks at Max and he feels that the static electricity rises, and you just see Max strike his hand up into the sky with his sword, and the lightning just strikes down, and you see his eyes. You just see him from behind, so you see the lightning strike from the side of him as the electricity kind of dissipates and strikes down into the ground. You hear this boom, burling thunder as Max channels the lightning through him down to the ground. And he makes a mad dash for the grass patch. Max makes it to the grass patch. I look behind and I look to the group. I'm like, come on! There's no time to waste. But what do you goes? He dries the grass and makes a joint. I move from patch to patch. Hey, pro! Good to see you. I'm back from the dead. I came on earlier and wasn't live yet, so I ended up getting sidetracked. Oh, that's fine. Good to see you. So, what else is everybody else doing? Max has made his turn. Megs, what are you doing? I think Meg's passed out. Meg's had a headache earlier. I will back up. I Misty Step as close to max as I can get. But God, you got like a 45-foot movement, so I'm gonna say these are about 10 feet. So 5, 10, or 10. Well, no, let's say they're 5 feet. Sorry. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. All right. So you poof, and you actually poof right in front of Max as it wraps around, and you see him wrap back, and Gothic's Misty Steps to the grass patch in front of you. You see Skull and Silver going. Silver notices as Silver's going, one of the statues turns towards him. As you are following around this tree, you lose eyesight with him for a second. Harmony, and as you regain sight of Silver, as you turn the corner, you notice this stone figure starting to move towards Silver. Pro, are you in? Stay on the grass. You keep going, Kyle. Boom, boom, boom. You follow the grass path. You Max, as thunder rolls, it's really hard to hear. What is it? Let's see here. So Skull was able to Misty Step without a dex check. There's a little bit of a dex check before you're in. All right, Pro, you're right here. You're on Molly's back. You see everybody running into the lightning field, but it seems they are unscathed. You see Max and Kyle chasing Skull and Silver as they run to what seems to be a patch that doesn't seem to be hitting them, or the lightning does not seem to strike on these patches of green grass. Thunder rolls, rock version. Looking for a power. I am gonna keep climbing around the eyesight with my makeshift climbing gear. Alright, so you make an acrobatics check as you move to the side, and you start climbing up. You get your little gear. You have like a little, what did you end up doing again? What did you end up making and stuff? Okay. In initiative. We're not in initiative, you're just in open turn. What do you want to do? It's open turn. It's kind of go what you want. Arrows and a rope. All right. So you tinkered, you passed. I remember that. And you tie a little rope to the end of. It's a little thinner because you can't have some thick rope tied to a thin arrow. But you get a little bit more of a like paracord, if you want to say. In essence, it's more of a in a medieval paracord sense. And go ahead and make an acrobatics check with advantage with the climbing gear. I'm going to spend the 55 walking speed. You got it. Draymond, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, as you sprint, I want you to make a dexterity check. Gothix was the only one that didn't have to do a dex check because he Misty Stepped. Hardcore. I don't know how many of those you get a day, Kyle. You don't have to check on your Shadowborn's armor on that one. Unless you were doing it just for the thematic, which is fine with me. Like I did with Skull. Skull did a check, though. All right, Paul rolled a 20. Yep. You don't even, Paul, you've kind of learned a little bit from this. You've been in this field before as Max and Kyle keep following the grass. Skull, you catch up. Let's see here. Draymond, you are right behind Max. Skull, the stone is going to make a attack against Silver as Silver runs past it. Let's see here. He rolls a 7, plus like nothing. Silver's AC is what again? Like 12, 13. Okay. I'm sure he's fine. I really doubt that the thing has like that high. Let me see. We're just looking for it. It's right here. It's a girl. Almost said it out loud. A +4. Yeah. So no, you're good. This is good, sir. 17 acrobatics. All right. Thorin, you get to climbing. All right. Takes you a little bit of time. But you are up to climbing. You are on the side of the cliff. You see down into the valley. You are not getting struck by lightning as of right now. You find yourself making it to about right here as you try to keep pace with everybody. As your armor clanks, as you heave ho, and you pull out the arrow once you make it there, and you shoot another one to try and swing. Might have you do another acrobatics, but I think you're good for now. What else do you want to do as you're making your way to through the side of the valley? I'll attack the statue. All right, go ahead and roll an attack there, Skull. As the statue makes an attack and he misses and hits the ground, you see his stone sword just dig into the ground, and it just makes no noise and just looks towards you. It's complete cement. You see him. He has one of those Roman head dresses that have the red on it, but it's all filled as stone. It looks like a Spartan comes down, fucking a helmet. Let's see here. That's a little louder than I was expecting. Yeah. Okay. This ring is beautiful. Max, now does my ring give me +10 in walking speed? I jump twice as high and have advantage in stealth and acrobatics. Yep. The good ass ring. I think it's perfect for your thing. What was the ring called again? Roll to 14, 21, Skull. You make your attack. Go ahead, roll. That is, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, you got that a hit. Go ahead and roll. What are you attacking with? Max, no. Everybody else, you're open. Pro, this is an open thing. There is no initiative. Do what you want to do. If I miss it in the chat, please repeat it. Pro, you were standing back. Let's see here. I'm Megs has a headache, so I'm gonna assume she follows. She's gonna roll a 20. Let's see here. Or we'll just do this. Kyle. Oh, we left 0. That's alright. 0 will be fine. Make sure you go get him. Okay, Gothics? 0's back here at the edge. Alright. 13. Let's see here. What are you attacking with? Scythe? Oh, okay. Okay. You make your attack. You strike down. As you strike down, you hear the metal against stone as it hits. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping. It seems to just not even be effective. You see a little gash in its side. Okay. Can I whistle to summon him? You can, but he's going to run through the electric field at least once, so he will have a dex save. What is it? You can make your way back a little bit, and then you can kind of lead him, like hold his harness and lead him through the grass field, and he won't get struck. Mostly everybody has unless you teleport to this spot, you make at least one dex check. In all fairness, he'll be fine if he gets struck with a lightning strike, but it's your call. So you strike down Skull. It takes a hit on its shoulder, and you see this little gash, but it just it looks to you and it gets ready to attack again. Here it goes. Boom. 13 plus 4 is 17. Is that just a hit? I think. I don't think you have anything else, do you? Gothics. Alright, so 12 for him. Is that his little stance? What is his thing? Landstrider. His dex is +3. Nice. His dex is pretty nice. What did he roll? An 8, 9, 10, 11. His dex is a 3. Not your dex. It's his dex. His dex is a +3. I have his Landstrider down here. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11. What is it? You whistle for him, you turn around, Kyle, as Max is running past you. You turn around and Max, stops, and I'm like, what's wrong? And as I, stop, I look to you, and you do this quick. You're like, I forgot 0, and I'm like, oh man. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I will wait for you, Kyle. And so Max waits. Draymond, you keep going. You let you guys slip past each other. Kyle, you call 0. And 0 hears you. And he, makes his way. I want you to roll an animal handling check. I'll give you advantage. Roll twice, do an animal handling check. Alright, the other one was for 0. Okay. I want you to do an animal. Your animal handling is +0, so good luck. You're good. That's quite alright, my friend. Thank you for having your sheet and everything. What else is everybody else doing? As this strike comes down, 17. Does that hit you there, Scully? Scully? No. Oh my goodness. And let's see, that's 1. It's advantage, so you get 2. One more. Yes, you, Scully. Is 17 your AC? Gothics, roll twice, you have advantage. I believe, right? Oh, is that 8? Is that 6? Yeah, that's it, yeah. What did you get? 18! Very good. Alright. As you do that, the lightning strike seems to come down, and you're like, look out, 0, be careful. And 0 hears this, and 0 like dead stops, his hooves kind of in the dirt for a second, and the lightning strike just comes right down, and as it stops, and 0, stops for a second, and the lightning strike, and then he continues and makes it right next to you, and you greet him, and he licks you and stuff like that, and you grab his harness, the shadow black 0, the shadow black Landstrider named 0. Let's see here. Max sees that you succeed. He continues on. Draymond, you are following. Pro, what are you doing? I want to look for a hidden chest. I fucking hate you so much. I can't right now. It's such a pro thing to say that. We're all dodging lightning bolts. You're like, I look for money. Oh my god. I look for hidden chests as Molly and I fly above these lightning bolts in this hidden realm looking for anything shiny valuable. Go ahead and make a perception check. Pro, when you fly, remember last time when you were flying, there's a big hazy cloud that of course is what's creating the lightning. So you were not able to get this very aerial view. You can fly low to the ground and in the clouds, but then you gotta start dodging lightning. You can do that if you want. Do you want to, like you start flying? Like I'm almost not about to ask you here. That's what you start to do. What is it? I'm merciful, but I realized where I made a mistake. Could I be with Lego as he climbs? I'd like to wild shape into an ape. Abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, you don't even have to roll for that. Like, what do they have? Don't they have like some keen climbing abilities and stuff like that? Keen climbing instead of keen smell. Absolutely. Watch this. No, not that toolbar. We're gonna look up monkey. Frieza. Call me Frieza. Freezer. Let's look up ape. Ape. Oh, that looks like a shot to me. How is that a ape? Let's look up gorilla. 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 No. Gorilla. Gorilla! Yay! Then you wild shape into a ape anime. Let's see what the ape has. Ape. She wastes no time. She runs in the lightning. No, I'm just kidding. You boom. Bap. Bow. Ba. Bow. Ba. You hesitate no time. You and Thorn are freaking climbing. Let's see. Ape. Oh, that's just ape without D&D next to it. So it just showed me a bunch of pictures of apes. Duh. Alright, you got an armor class of 12. You got 19 hit points. You got a climbing speed of 30. Attack 30. You got a nice 2 fist attacks. And you could throw a rock. Oh, well, isn't that nifty? I'm such a dumbass. I was wondering why not when I was answering a message and couldn't see anyone else's, and they realized I was on the YouTube stream. Oh. It should freaking update on the screen, but I never look at it over here. Because I've all but given up on YouTube. Been screwing me lately on the recordings. Alright, so anime, Thorin, as you are climbing and you get ready for another shot, you hear like the rocks crumble behind you and you think there's a monster and you turn behind you and all of a sudden there is an ape right behind you. And she can talk too, so you kind of freak out there for a second. Or you just didn't expect an ape out of nowhere. You didn't see her change, so there's that interaction. I was trying to find something on Minecraft Dirt. Pro has just subscribed. Aw, thanks, Pro. You're freaking awesome. I turned up my volume way too loud. Oh, Bahamut, what is that? Anime, you see the little Thorn. He grabs his lance and he points his lance right at you. Max, Draymond, and Thorn continue on. Skull, what did I have for you? I think you said you had a 17 AC, but I'm running to catch up with Silver and keeping on the grass. It was for the stone figure attacking you. Is your AC 17, I believe? The stone figure is attacking you. If anything, it'd be an attack of opportunity. So either way. And it did roll. It rolled a 17 with its bonuses. Alright, so it does a +4. It's nothing too crazy. Let's see here. Egoil, I have you right here. He does just his... Oh, wow, they have a multi-attack. Whoops. Let's see here. As he looks to you, he grabs his sword, or his great sword in his hand, and he swings towards you, doing 1d6 plus 2. So we'll just do for one strike, and we're gonna have him 1d6 plus 2. So here we go. 2 plus 2 is 4. Jesus, that's loud. That's not the same. No. We're not doing the same song. Did I find anything? I haven't had you roll yet, silly. Do you hear what I said? You missed everything I said, didn't you? Or did you see it all? Dude, it's me! You see this as you hear Kara's voice come out. You notice on her neck there is a intertwined, like a vine kind of necklace on her neck. The amulet of Kalar just fuses back into her body. All your belongings. The amulet of Kalar is the one that lets her polymorph. The God, I forgot the name of the druidic necklace. Allows her to speak while in animal shape. She looks to you, hear Kara's voice. You recognize that voice as it is Kara. You guys, and you keep going. You get ready to shoot another arrow, and I want you to make just roll a 20, Thorin, and let's see where that arrow hits. All right. Oh my lord, warn me next time. I nearly fell. Go ahead and roll. I rolled then 4, and then I had to roll. You reminded me about the bolts. Absolutely. Okay, sweet. So yeah, lightning strike comes down. Let's see here. 2d6. That is a 1. That's a 3. Okay, so that's it. That's nothing bad. Okay, so 3 damage, Pro. As you are flying, guys, you guys are running through the grass, and you just see Molly and Pro just cruise right real close above you guys, as Molly and Pro have that really long fast, and they are just dodging lightning bolts as best they can. You see him, dodge one, dodge another, as she's like kind of gathering around Pro. You see you're about a good 10-15 feet, I'd say, in the air, maybe 20 feet as you fly. You're flying a little bit above some of the smaller trees, but you notice all these stone statues and all these figures that seem to be like frozen. I want you to roll a perception check. Just roll a 20. Malignant, do you think I'd let you fall, small one? They said to go ahead and roll. Let's see here. Pro, rolling a 10. Alright, Pro. You get a little bit over here, and you see Silver as Silver makes it over here. Silver makes it over to see what seems to be a tree that seems to be almost grown over what looks to be a small opening. As you keep following Silver, you now find yourself in a little bit of a toe-to-toe battle with the stone figure, as its back now turns this way and looks towards you. It strikes down, dealing the what did I do? 1d6 plus 2 was like 1d6 plus 2 was like 3 damage or something, if I remember, or plus 2, so it was 4 damage, I believe. I kind of forgot. Let's just re-roll it. It's a 1. Okay, so 3. He hits you down. He hits you once, damaging for 3 damage as the first strike. He goes for his multi-attack, which is just a second strike, which is just a second strike on the hit. It's a 4 plus 2. That's it's 6 damage. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Pro, you land right next to Silver. You notice that lightning does not seem to strike right here, and you see Harmony, his back is turned to you, and the stone figure is fighting with Harmony. Max comes running up behind the stone figure, and Max is gonna do just a freaking let's see here. I don't want to hit the grass field with thorns. You know what? Max comes running up behind the stone figure, and you see lightning start to gather around Max as Max yells out in a bellowing call, "Trip breaker!" And I fucking strike towards the with my shoulders towards the stone statue to knock him on his feet. Max uses 1 superiority die as I do my Battlemaster maneuver, Trip breaker, on a hit. So I have to roll 20 to see if I hit his butt. Fucking 9 plus I would say just my strength, 10, 11, 12. Let's do another. I don't want to do luck. Okay, so it's going to be a shove. So it's going to be a competition. So it's 9 and my strength, or my acrobatics versus athletics. So it's my athletics, so 6. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 versus the creature's fortitude, you know, athletics. Let's see what he has proficiency in. He has a proficiency bonus of 2. He has nothing in athletics, but he has strength, so we'll give him a +2. Okay, so here we go. His strength check versus my strength check on a challenge. Come on, baby. He rolls a fucking 15. +2, that's 17. Plus my 9. Oh my god, it's just one underneath. Ugh. Max comes running up behind the creature and tries to do a trip breaker with the lightning, and he just dead stops, and the creature's like in mid strike, and Max is like strike, you know, crackling with lightning, but he just dead stops and doesn't get that hit in. Max is going to use his action surge because Max is pissed. And he's gonna fucking do this again as Max, and I just like try to lift the guy up and do like a suplex on him. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Roll 20. His strength versus my strength, so it'll be mine first and then his. Okay, mine first. That's a 10 plus 6. It's 16. My athletics. His. He gets a 5. Oh my god. 5 plus 2. So Max with the lightning strike, he just, and I just fucking pick up the statue and I just suplex him on the fucking ground as lightning strikes around me, and just hears just bellowing thunder as the creature. Let's throw a little d6 damage into that. 2. He takes 2 damage. Alright, I'm fine with that. Let's see here. As Max suplexes his ass, I use my action surge, so I gotta write that down. I used 1 luck, 1 action surge, to suplex him. He is now, I'm gonna say prone. We're gonna make him yellow as a sign of that he is prone. And then I will catch up on chat, sorry. Okay. What a dick. Didn't you attack me once? Harmony is still running. Yep. Thanks, my friend. Yep. Let's see here. Do you think I let you fall? Alright. Pro, you do not find anything shiny. Let me see. What was your roll? 10. You do see right here. Let me mark this. Map and background. Let's make this. I guess I can't really make this anymore. Tella. Alright, we'll stick with that. That's fine. You see this cave entrance right here, Pro. Right here. Boom. Silver is sniffing at it, and he's almost like walking into it. Like he's definitely like but then you notice something, Pro, as you hear a as you jump off of you're on Molly's back, and Molly almost gets bit by a snake. I want Molly to move to make a dexterity saving throw as a little snake tries to bite at her feet. As you notice that there are like 3 or 4 snakes that are all slithering away from this cave as you guys have disturbed this area. Pro, you roll Molly rolls an 11. What's Molly's dex, my lady? Pro, I see here, Molly's dex is a +2. 11. Let's just see what the snake does, okay? We'll do a contestant. So that's 11, 13. Let's make an attack on the snake's gonna attack Molly. Actually, what am I doing? No, dex save. Okay, so it's a dex save. This Molly, she lifts her foot just in time as you pull, and you notice the snake, and you kind of pull on Molly's little, like her back of her, like not her mane, but you know, some of her back feathers, and you pull. Molly kind of, kind of yelps, but the snake, makes a striking attack, but then like tries to slither away. It's not far yet, as time is a little slower. As I suplex, and Skull says, "Thanks, my friend." I look to Skull as I kind of get up and dust myself off. I'm like, anytime. Almost didn't go my way there for a second. Let's see here. Anime and Harmony. Draymond, what are you doing? As you catch up, you see the suplexed creature or the suplex stone, creature's, it's like just its back is on the floor and it's, getting ready to climb up. Kyle, you find yourself bringing, Zero with you. Zero is following closely behind. Let's go! Max Kunai test against the statue next to me. Alright, roll 20. That's all you gotta do. The one that's prone, the one that I knocked down. Anime and Thorin, you guys find yourselves, let's see here. Anime, dude, it's me. Do you think I'd let you fall? Lego Nerd rolls a 12. I like it. Lego Nerd, you stick it into a tree that is across the way over here, okay? You shoot it into this tree. And let me just... Stringy string. And then we will make it brown, and we will make it thick. Yeah. Yeah. See? You make... you make it across. You... Actually, no, this is dumb. No, that's not how that would work. Hang on. Physics. Hold up. Because you would use it as leverage to stay on the cliff. You shoot it into what you can find is like a little bit of a gap or a wedge, and you yank on the cord to see if it moved. It went. Okay, can't grab the rope anymore. Rope is gone forever. Screw you, rope. Let's go. I have to zoom in to like the pixel. Let's go. All right, there we go. All right, so you kind of like, you shoot it in, you kind of hold it as you kind of scale the side and you kind of jump off. You know how like that is? And you pass your acrobatics. As you do that, Kara, follows you, and she's just grabbing the edges, doing her ape thing, and, like, just no problem. She doesn't even have to re-roll freaking acrobatics, and she just dunk, dunk. Lightning is not striking here. Nothing is slipping her up. As you guys make it, you find yourself swinging to the other side. You guys scale as much as you can, and then you find yourself on a little bit of a dip right here before the valley, and it goes down the hill. Now, simply walking down it, you're gonna end up tumbling a whole bunch. Anime might be able to do it with an acrobatics check at like advantage if you hop on her back or something like that. Let's see here. The stone figure still prone. Max moves over to the side here on this little more grassy patch, looks towards the creature, and says, "Everybody, keep going, keep going. I will watch the back as we cut across the valley." Kyle, Draymond, what do you do? As Max yells to you guys. So Thorin, what exactly is that you're looking for climbing on this mountain? I think he's trying to find his way around a different way without the lightning strikes, which he's kind of made it most of the way. Still got a little bit of a ways down here. As you guys stand there, Thorin, you hear a hissing and a rattle as a rattling, and you see a little snake. You see a brown like rattlesnake, and it lashes out to attack you. It rolls a 2. It doesn't. It strikes at your feet. You lift your feet up in the last second, and then it's still in this like little nook, and you had your hand on this part, and the snake like bit for your hand. But you see it now face to face with you, as you are really small, and you see this little nook, little cranny that it's hiding in. You start to notice there's a lot of snakes around here. A powerful arcane lightning cloud like this must have a power source somewhere nearby powering it. I plan to find it and end this spell. I rolled a perfect 20. Oh, perfect. Get over here. Which one were you shooting at? Against the statue next to me. Alright, go ahead and roll your attack. We'll give it its, its crit damage. Go ahead and roll 20. Or roll your damage for your kunai. And then whatever bonuses. The one that's standing or the one that's prone, by the way? I just need a specification. Cute snakes! Thorin, I want you to do a Arcana check right now, Thorin. I want you to roll 20, do an Arcana check. Because I think you're chasing something. Lightning damage, prone, base damage, 6 lightning damage. Alright, what's all your total there? Let's see here. So let's see here. 13 damage plus the crit. Okay, the crit is another D6, or is a total D6. So it's whatever you got plus a total of a D6. So it's you don't have to roll it. So 13 plus 6 is 19. Well, that's really good. And then 19 from it's a piercing, right? Let's see here. 19 is. So you strike it in, and you strike it into the chest of the prone the statue, right? First attack. Which statue? Prone one. Alright, sounds good. Let's see here. So you throw it down. The prone one is down on the ground. You throw it at the chest, and it hits the side right here and pierces into it. You hear it crunch the stone, and you yell, "Get over here!" And you pull it. It is a stone figure. You pull it decently enough as you roll a crit. You pull it so much that it flies a little more towards you and slides on the ground, landing a little more towards your feet as you pull it. I'm gonna say you jump up and it slides just a little past your feet as you pulled it, and as you react to it. Let's see here. Your damage total is, oh my god, another 20. Oh, wow. I'm gonna attack with my fist. All right. I do a kick. I like that. Roll your damage. Let's see here. 11 Arcana check. All right, Thorin, Kara. Thorin takes a second as he moves a little bit farther from that little snake that was in that little bit of a hole. You find yourself just a little bit more above him in a perch as you guys have these like larger cliff face, and then you have a deep dive. Then you have like a little of gathering of rocks that kind of tumbles down. It's broken rocks, so you kind of find yourself kind of like on a not like Idaho or Utah, but you kind of find yourself on a little more of a canvas edge. It's very straight up and down, but to your side there's more of a triangle down of powdered rock and stone and various shapes and sizes from large to medium as it crumbles down. So you can find yourself a way down to slide down that way, but it's definitely an acrobatics check. You do your Arcana and you see the symbol of evocation. You see it more as you see a larger symbol of that, kind of flat, circular. It has its geometric designs, and you see them kind of centered above the cave, or above where everybody's standing. You don't see the cave from here, but you do see it's about right here on the map. I could do a spell image. Let's see here. Evocation. What would that be called? A spell diagram? Or what is like the stuff that looks like, you know, Doctor Strange stuff? What do you call those? Not spell pictures. Spell. Oh, there's that. No, that looks a bit close. Now, I got these, but these aren't similar. I would say evocation would be like this. You see it in the clouds, shaped in above, as they stand above this area. 14 damage. All right, as you throw that and he slides past you, Kyle, you see as Draymond, get over here, pulls it. The stone is on the ground and he does a crit and it definitely, like, you know, you see it lift a little bit, but it's a damn stone figure and he pulls it and it slides and he jumps up, and as he jumps up, he does a flip and uses his bottom part of his heel and just smacks down, and as he smacks down, he crunches the stone figure in twine. It is rubble as he just smashes the heck out of it. Rubble. Let me see if I can look up rubble. Rubble. There we go. You can find rubble all day. Debris. There you go. Kyle, you see Thorn just destroy this figure. Ba-boom! Gone. I looked Draymond and I nod and I'm like, thank you. Skull, you see this? The figurine has stopped. This figurine starts moving. Pro, this figurine just starts. You see him standing there with his sword at his heel. He's looking down. You see his head. You're not focusing. As he looks up and he grabs it, and his sword starts to move. He moves for an attack towards you, Pro and Molly. This is on you, Pro. He rolls an 18 plus 4. That's a 22. That is a hit. He does his multi-attack. It's going to be a 2d6 plus 4. Just to get it out of the way quicker. 3, 4, 5. Plus 4 is 9. As he strikes, Pro, you are looking towards Max, and you didn't notice out of the corner of your eye. As you look, you dodge in the last second as he strikes down, and he pinks your armor, your dragon-born armor. Thank you. As you take 9 damage, that'll be 6, 17. No, you can't. They changed the song again. All right, Kyle, you see that little Draymond destroys the statue in front of you, and Draymond continues as well as you do. Ligger, lead the way. I will follow. All right, points over to the cave thing. I think whoever is powering this is over there. We should go check it out. You do notice that you see that everyone's starting to gather down there. You guys have more of a upper view. You guys are standing on the cliff range. A lot of this valley is just very inclined, very designed for you to be forced to go through this. Now, you can climb through the sides and avoid the lightning. It just takes you, you know, a bunch of acrobatics checks. But you have an ape friend, which was pretty awesome. So that definitely gives you an advantage. Pro, you get attacked. As you see this, Skull, you turn around as you see Draymond destroy the statue in front of you. You turn around to see the statue attack Pro. No! What's it called? Molly kind of, you know, flaps backwards and yells and howls out. After that, I use my momentum of the rope and slide across on my shoulder and grin, slightly wiping my nose like Bruce Lee. Kyle, Everybody continues on. You have an attack opportunity if you'd like to attack right now. Skull, you may attack if as you come up behind and you see Perot getting attacked. You can try up a little bit. I'll tell you when. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Is that good? Okay.
I just told her to be quiet. She's being quiet.
Yeah, I appreciate it. As long as it doesn't pick up on the mic, I'm okay with it. And it's Simpsons. It's funny. I want to avoid the lightning too. You are good, my friend. We are following a grass path that seems to not hit the lightning. Or the lightning seems to not hit it. You feel under your feet as it is soft, warm grass, and you notice that Zero almost starts to nibble at it because Zero loves to nibble on grass. And you kind of want to tell him not to, because if he eats our path on the way back, we won't know how to get back. I would like to try to throw the statue as I run past it. All right, you go for it. Let's do an acrobatics. I will roll out in the open for you. All right, this is the statue's strength check with a +2. He gets a 13. Go ahead. Oh yeah, very nice. You come up behind it and you suplexing it too. Are you suplexing him? Did I say it right? What the fuck is powering these statues? What would this magic be? It wouldn't be illusion. Would it be? It wouldn't be conjuration? Maybe it's conjuration. I'm not sure what school of magic this would be. Animating statues. Could be even evocation because it's a spell. I think it's. Yeah, I think now that I know what it is. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Nah, shot put it. Oh crap! What's the shot put? Is that the one where you put them between your legs and you? Oh, is that what it? Yeah. Oh my god, you're trying to throw a whole statue. You realize how big these statues are, right? I mean, these are fucking statues that are as tall as you. Max got that because Max rolled very high on his action surge against a thing. I will say you shove him a little bit. As far as just a one-handed, was that what you're saying? A one-handed push? Shot put. Yeah, shot put. That's hammer throw.
No.
What's shot? Is that shit put? What's the hammer throw? What's hammer throw?
You don't know you throw a fucking hammer?
No.
Yeah, this is $20.
No, I'm just saying what hammer throw is.
Shot put is the one ball that's the size of the grapefruit.
Okay, is that the grapefruit one? Okay. Okay, yep, I see it. Alright.
Oh, you see
No,
it.
it's fine. It's just, yeah, no. You're not saying you could shot put a statue right now. You put your full body weight in a full fucking thing, yeah. But, and a full fucking, my back is probably hurting. I'm good. What is it? Oh, drink? I would say no, not a one-handed shot put.
Let's go get you a Pepsi, you know?
Not for a strength check. I'm a two-handed throw back behind me, sorry. More I two-handed throw back behind me. Oh, okay, I like that. You grab them and you frickin' throw them. I like that. That gives you leverage. That makes more sense. I completely cool with that one. You fucking do it. You pick him up, you throw him down, and you smash him. We're gonna give him, let's say that's a little more damaging. Let's throw a little 8 in there. 7. Okay. He takes 7 damage as this stone figure is now prone as well. So it's just, what are we doing? Just throwing statues left and right? Is that all we do nowadays? That's how we're gonna kill him. Throwing him. Okay, I like that. Necromancy, conjuration. No, transmutation maybe. But the essence of the spell makes me think it's more evocation because of what it does. And you guys don't know because you're not there yet, but if I were to think ahead, it's actually evocation as well. Is literally morphing, yeah, and it's not, and it would be difference between, and it's not, they're not undead either. They're not zombies. Max, this has got to be some animated. There's got to be some animated bodies. As I go to Silver. Okay. Nah, I shot put it. More two-handed throwback. Alright. You make your way over to Silver. Silver is deadlocked and smelling around the cave. You know, and he's like you know, like showing you those signs that he's like, go this way, this is the way. He smells, it seems that he smells that girl. Let's see here. Pro. Let's see here. You notice that Silver is going more towards this cave. You've looked around. You definitely don't see any varying jewels. You do have your little Cobalt's Tooth that I think is upgraded. What are the stats on that? You can roll that. Remember that Harry Potter spell Necrongle makes the statues come to life and fight exactly like that, I'm sure. I like that. McGonagall. B speak. What do you got, Silver? He looks back to you and he goes, I smell her. This way. This way. Let's see here. Are powering these who the fuck is powering these statues up exactly? Let's see here. Kyle. It's a 1d6. 1d6? Alright, go ahead and you can roll that and you can find a little gold. Kyle, you find yourself bringing Max, hand signals for you guys to keep coming. You guys follow the grass path. The statue starts slowly climbing his way up. And climbing up, he's about to get to his from his non-prone position. I will say he gets to his non-prone position by the time everybody gets here. You notice the lightning strikes do not seem to strike right here. You notice that you aren't doing any dodging. There is no grass pass. Kyle, you notice behind you a statue starts moving as you get closer in proximity, and it crunches and it starts to make an attack on you, Kyle. There we go. 11 plus 4 is 15. I believe Kyle's... Oh, look at that. Kyle's AC is 16. Kyle, as you are focused in the group and you are turned towards the group, your back is turned towards this statue, you notice it comes out of between two trees and it just, crawls or strikes towards you. As you all of a sudden you notice Zero notices behind you and, moves. You catch that in an instant second and you dodge to the side as the sword just, the great axe just slides right past you, and hits the ground. You now find yourself in a toe-to-toe battle with the statue. You may attack if you like. Or whatever else you want to do. Max?
May attack.
You may attack. Well, I'm kind of... There's not really initiative right now. There are two statues currently engaging with us. The statue is coming his way towards Max. He's going to make an attack on Max. He rolls a 2. As he gets his stone, he moves very slow. Max puts up both his crystal swords, the blue and the dark blue, or the light green and the dark blue, and ping, stops it as it stops. Let me see here. It's a miss, so no. Let's see here. Max deflects that one. As he, let's see here, continues on. So we got the scent of the girl. You guys hear Harmony call out that Silver has found the scent of the female. And the two statues are currently engaging. Kyle, the second statue is making his way towards you. Skull, you notice that Zero is being attacked as well as Gothix by one of the statues. Max is going to make an attack on the statue. Rolls an 8 plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's nothing. Max, as Max throws the sword up, Max goes in for a double strike on the side. As Max strikes, it just hits the statue and just doesn't fucking budge, and Max pulls the sword back. The creature moves in for another attack as it strikes down, as it goes from a low and tries to strike up. You guys are watching Max in a toe-to-toe fight right now. 18. It hits as it goes for a double strike. 2d6 plus 2. That is 3, 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Max is going to use one of his sub dice. I have to write this down again. My superiority dice. Battle Master move. Did I ever use one? What?
I'm watching Jinx. She just like turned around, hugged, and started scratching the pole, and it was adorable.
Okay. So do 1, so that's 2. Damn it, I did this fucking wrong again. And it is a, what's it called? Sorry, I'm looking at here. It is kilowatt deflection. On a hit, take 1 supplies and my dex of damage off. So he's doing 8 damage plus my dex and a d8 off. So he's doing 8 damage. You see Max pull up the sword again and has the other sword open. You hear Max call out in a flash of lightning. Strike comes, bellowing from behind him as lightning kind of like webs out as Max yells out, "Kilowatt deflection!" And oh no, it's a D8. Where's my D8? There it is. Okay, D8. 5 plus dex of 2, 6, 7. So 1 damage. Max takes 1 damage from the statue. Lame, ha! What? Deflect it. 33. Eldritch Blast to help both my friends. 1 blast of each. Phew. Just go ahead, roll your attack. There is no initiative wait. Everyone can attack right now. Go for it. Max is kind of attacking by himself. Multi-attack. Everyone now. I'm like, I could use a hand, guys, as I fucking yell out to you guys. Don't worry. I got this. Oh my god. Everyone rolls. Eldritch Blast. One's a crit. The other one, attack! Everyone attack! Roll 20. Everybody, roll 20 right now. Boom! Just tell me which one you're attacking. Is it... Oh, this guy is a map piece. Hang on. Gotta make him a token. Alright, this guy's gonna be blue. Kyle's is gonna be blue. Max's is gonna be red, okay? Skullface rolled a 10. Max gets a 20. Pro rolled a 2. I said 20. Alright. Who rolled a 21 to hit? Well, you're not here. You're way over here, you shithead. What are you guys doing? You're on the edge of a cliff looking down as Max and everybody is in the middle of attacking. You kind of have a decent view. You're like, what? 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 5, 10, 15. I'd say about 60 feet away from the battle. You kind of see everybody attacking or defending off the thing. Lightning is still kind of striking near them, but not at them, as they are just outside of the area, or just inside the area that is safe from the electricity or lightning. We are trying to make our way to the cave. Alright, so what are you doing to make your way to the cave? So far I have you using your camping or your climbing equipment. Do you want to use it again and roll another 20? I'd say roll it 2 more times. And let's see where it goes for the distance that you have to travel and the twice shooting. Oh. 18 to hit the other one. All right, do your damage, Skull, for 20. Do the 20 first, and then do the other one second. Rolled a 5 and a 14. All right, I don't like that 5. Kara, as I want you to make a dex check with advantage as Thorin shoots the arrow into the side of the cliff and uses it to propel down. The arrow comes loose and Thorin is about to fall about good 10-20 feet. As Thorin makes it to one ledge to another, I want you to make a dex check with advantage. As Thorin is about to fall a little bit to another ledge. Think of it as stairs. It's like these bigger ledges that kind of, you know, lead down that you're taking. About 10 feet between. That's a pretty big fall for a little guy. 7 for the attacking one, Gothics. Eldritch Blast doesn't have any resistance in that, so they take that full damage. Alright, and the 20 is to max. 10 damage for mine. Nice. You see as he strikes down, or he puts his hands out, you see Skull, pew, both lightning, or both Eldritch Blasts. Let's see here. That's a pretty good one for the other one. Boom. That's nothing. And then... Alright. 11 and 8. Alright, 11's good. Plus no dex? Do you have, like, no dex, Car? You got plus 1 dex. I like that. Or is that total? Okay. Let's see here. 11's alright. So, as the rope goes, you see this, and Thorin, you just see over the edge, and you just see Thorin just, ah! And Thorin, you get that sinking feeling of in your stomach as its stomach goes from your stomach to your lungs to your throat, as that weightless dropping feeling hits you. As soon as it almost starts, it stops as you see these big ape hands over the corner as Kara you look up and Kara grabbed the rope just in time. She lets you down slowly. She climbs her way down, and you get this little rapport that she'll just let you down like that, and you guys make your way down to the side of the cliff. Now, there is still a bit of a barrier here before you get... I want you guys to both roll 1 dex save each for the lightning strike right before you get to the safe area. As you're just inside... 'While everybody here is just attacking the crap out of these guys, Max goes in for another attack. My double, 17, that's a good one. 2, that's a horrible one. 17 hits, and then I get a third one as my bonus. That's a 5, that sucks too. I hate my life. 3, I might have to go to the bathroom. Might have to take a bathroom break here for a second. 3 plus 2, or 3 plus 3 is 6 damage from Mr. Red. He's not looking too good. $15. Saber gun on blue. Very good. That is a hit. Roll your damage. Is that 2d8 plus like 6 or something? Your damage is 2d8 plus 6. Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage there, Kyle. And when we come back, I'll do the damage. Now my tummy's really starting to kill me. We will do a 10-minute real quick. If I get back quicker, but my tummy's kind of cramping on me right now. I'm so sorry. I got the goosey bumps.
It's brain.
Yeah, you know that's Ralph's voice. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a good break. I know I did. My tummy feels better. Alright, so... Hello, Emilox D. Welcome to the kingdom. My name is Maximilios. I am your host for the evening. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, where did we leave off, my friends? I believe Thorin, the halfling paladin, was making his way down the cliff with the great ape wild shape changed druid Kara. Let me see here. What was that roll that I saw there? What was the dice roll? Good pro, Thorin, Dex, and Kara. 13. Alright, that's good. Kara, Thorin, you guys start making a way. You guys notice that the lightning starts to strike around you, to the left, to the right, and all of a sudden the hairs on the edge of your, or the hairs on the on your arms start to go at end, and you feel that static electricity as you look into the sky. One strike, two strikes next to you, then a big one right in between you two. But you guys run to the side and to the left as it strikes down. It doesn't hit where you are at. And you make your way over to Kyle. Thorin, you see Kyle toe-to-toe as he has his two saber guns, the muskets with the blades at the end of it, pow, pow, as he blasts the face off the side of the stone statue that goes... What was the damage on that one, Kyle? Let's see here. Gothics. 13... let's see here. There we go. 8, 9, 10, 11... plus 6 is 17 damage on the blue guy. Let's see here. Blue guy ain't looking too good. Oh, yep. As he does that, the face blasts off one side. As he gets ready for the second shot, he blasts off the second side as the stone just crumbles behind it as this stone statue animated is no more. It is rubble. Pro is always confused on what's going on. What else is new? Pro, you stand next to the cave entrance on the back of your griffin / dog, Molly. To your left, because you're looking south, is fucking Skullface, the tiefling, following Silver into this cave, or at least getting a good no, he's shooting the Eldritch Blast to the two sides, hitting the one near Max and helping eliminate the one in front of Kyle. Let's see here. Max seeing the last. Max looks to Draymond, and I nod, and I'm like, let's do this last one at the same time. Max goes in for an attack. Paul, I want you to make an attack as well. Roll 20. Max rolls a fucking crit. That's what I'm talking about. I get 3 strikes, so that's 1. That's a 19. Oh, baby. And a 13. Holy shit, that's like good on all of it. That is a 3d6 plus... Plus what? My strength would be 3, so damn, that's 9. 3d6 plus 9. So 6. Oh my god, that's just a lot of damage. There's no way. Paul, yeah, dude. So Paul, Yeah, we both are going on attack on this thing. It's for his multi-hands thing. Paul, as Max goes down to strike, he strikes at the stone figure as it's raising its arms. Max strikes down the feet, and you notice that mid-air, as it's getting ready to fall, you use your fist and you punch twice, and then you do a palm hit, and it just repels the stone statue into almost dust as the rubble spreads this side. Yeah. But damn, there's just a lot of damage at once. There was no need to do that much math. It was more than his health already on just a couple of the base hits, so destroyed the heck out of him. Alright, my friends. So, without hesitation, Silver goes into the cave. Harmony follows into the cave. Max wastes no time and follows into the cave, as well as what else is anybody else doing? As you guys see, Max, Harmony, and Silver run into the cave. No questions. Kael, Thorin, Thorin, Kara, Spyra, Draymond, what are you 4-5 doing? You have your 2 mounts, don't forget them, or make sure that wherever you leave them, they are safe. Megs, are you here? Okay, so Megs is here. Megs has her bag as well for the animals. Max, but Max is already halfway into the cave. Let's see here. Where is I'm looking for Megs' character token. There she is. Megs, you find yourself in the safer area of the electrical storm. You've had your magic shield. You've been in this part of the, or been a little bit more forward. You fought a couple of the stone creatures earlier. You're familiar with this spot. You roamed around in here. I say we head into the cave. Wait for us! Alright. The 2 mounts. What are we doing with the 2 mounts? What are the plans, Kael and Pro, with the mounts? As Draymond goes in, Kael, or Thorin as well. I just need to put you guys over here so I can copy paste you. I think Thorin is in, actually. Hang on. Snake. Can Megs hold them? Megs, what do you say? I told Silver stay with me. Yeah, you're following. Yeah, that we're following Silver. That's fine. All right. So Megs, she pulls out the enchanted bag of holding, and she, as you hop off of Molly, you give Molly a pet. Molly looks a little nervous as Megs holds out the bag, and it's kind of, as you know, our bag of great and numerous. What is it again? What did we call it? The habitat of holding. I like that one. The habitat of holding, as it kind of like almost sucks. Sucks. She kind of gets a little thinner. It's kind of like Jumanji. Sucks you into the bag as we. Fantastical beasts and where to find them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to copyright infringe right here. I know, I keep forgetting what it's called. Fantastical beasts and where to find them. Kariel, I assume you're doing the same thing as Zero gets put into the bag too. Megs puts the bag to her side. The bag is also enchanted with a extreme fire spell from the Fire Realm as a protection against all that try to touch it that are not authorized to do so. Yeah, we've spent 2 years and $6,000 on this bag and adventures such. It was fun. I loved the Fire Realm. Still one of my most favorite places we went. Megs hated it. I loved it. Megs couldn't damage anything. She was upset. Alright, so we are going to copy and paste these 4. Oh, no, Draymond too. Alright, whoever is extra when we get in here. Doppelgangers. Kara as well. Kara the monkey, or ape. Can't forget you, lady. You're still an ape. This is awesome. I love it when she changes into stuff. Alright, my friends. We enter the cave. It's dark. It's gloomy. Can't see nothing. Let's see here. Alright, my friends. You find yourselves walking into this cave. It's wet. It's damp. It's warm. You see one statue standing here. As you get closer, it does not seem to animate. Let me pull the characters that have... So, quick stuff. Who has dark vision? Who does not? I know Kyle. I know Megs does. I have them set up already for their dark vision. Draymond does not have dark vision. Silver, you find your... I am blind! Make sure none of this is too loud, I hope. Sorry. Let me turn down if it's too loud. Spyra, do you have dark vision as well, don't you? Let's see here. Megs holds Max's hand. Big. Who else has dark vision? Anybody? Skull, do you have dark vision? Pervert, I am blind. Here we go with the dark again. I know. Here we go with the dark again. The humans are always at a disadvantage until there is light emitting. But Max has been in enough caves now with Spyra and Kyle to know that emanating light with a torch gives us away really early to other creatures that roam these depths and dark. So Max has stopped using a torch and he holds Megs' hand. Until Megs emanates a fire or light, Max uses a torch to light, or Megs lights the torch. There is no light emanated until someone says they emanate light. So, we need a buddy system here. Draymond, you can follow closely behind. You can, I can have a rope or something. Kyle, you have the best night vision. You have 60 feet of night vision. You see farther than anybody, being a vampire. This is your territory, my friend. Pro, this is considered a dungeon. You may pull out your Dungeon Delver feat specs and make sure you pay attention to anything that will affect it. I'm going to read over it one more time real quick for myself. So if I can catch anything. But yes, please keep that on hand. It's your job to kind of call me on something that triggers your Dungeon Delver feat. But yes, I consider this a dungeon. D&D. I have dark vision. Very good. 30 feet, right? Let us give you dark vision. 30. I got everything to aspect too. Draymond. Kara, did you want to stay an ape? I don't believe the ape has any dark vision, I believe. Unless it does. Thorin, you can stay near me and Megs if you like. I look to you, Thorin, and I'm like, stick close, halfling. Your radiant light might be needed soon enough. Max, move me next to Kyle. Very good. Draymond, you find yourself next to Kyle. This statue, it's very tall, but he's not moving, and you kind of walk up to it, Draymond, you kind of like tink 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 on its like brow to see if it's gonna do anything, and it's just sitting there, stone. Max is like, maybe we should like shove it over. You got it. Let's see here. Well, I can light the way if we're not worried about giving our presents away. Max is worried about giving his presents away, but I look to the group and I'm like, as long as we're vigilant, I guess it's best to see danger coming than have it sneak up on us. Incendiary. I move Max next to Kyle, or move me next to Kyle. Kyle, I'll take Legend with me. I need one hand for a weapon. Alright, so are we doing a light source or not? Kyle, you walk a little more forward, Kyle, with Draymond in tow, and you hear the crunching of dried bones underneath your feet as you kick over a little bit of a skeleton. The skeleton's been here for a while. It seems picked clean. And you see a little bit of ragged clothes, you know, tattered around it. But you kind of like walk a little bit around because it's crunchy. Let me reveal some more area. Select move. Select move. Alright. So, Bespeak, stay with me. I can't protect you if you run. As I look to you, guys, we are weak right now. I can't do much. I look to Mags, I kind of nudge her. Or actually, you know what? Skull, I look to you. I grab a healing potion out of my pocket that I brought. I toss you a potion, my friend. I'm like, here, for the road. Well, oh, you have it, Megs? I'm not tripping and laying next to a dead body. Plus, you can be trapped. No, go ahead, Megs. I'd rather not use a potion. I just don't assume. I don't assume. I don't say, hey, you heal him. Bro, you find yourself catching up a little bit to Draymond, Silver, and Kyle, and as they are pushing forward, Silver kind of leading the way a little bit along next to Kyle and Draymond. Draymond, you are sticking close, holding on to whatever strap or hand. You know, he does wear a trench coat. You can hold the tail of his trench coat if you like. Spyra, you have dark vision as well. Let me give you your dark vision. I believe I haven't given it to you in your little thing. You also need some health, pro. You're not looking too good on health. 30 and 10. Alright. I whisper heroes never die and I heal the group. What level spell? Level 1? Okay. And go ahead and roll the dice. We have advantage on wisdom, perception checks. Checks may detect presence of secret doors. You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You have resistance to damage dealt by traps. You can search for traps while traveling at a normal pace instead of only at a slow pace. And Silver's just not listening to me right now. No, Silver's listening to you. Sorry. Stay with me. I can't protect you if you run. So Silver is right next to you then. 12. Everybody heals for 12. Alright, Megs gets right into the middle of the group, and she does her mass heal. They hear her character ability. Thorin, you find yourself towards the edge of the group, actually. You find yourself the last one, as Karas to your right. You notice this white light emanating. It kind of fills the glow of the cave, and as you see that glow, you notice two statues that look almost like holding up the walls ahead of you. Catch it for a glimpse there, Kyle. Oh, you did do a fire? Okay, so a fire is emanating. Okay, so there is a fire in Megs' hand. So Megs has her hand lit with a fire. She casts a, let's see, what is it, about a bright light of about 30 feet to a dim light of about 10 feet. I think I can look up the stats for that one. Yes, you're still in range of the heal. It's a decent size. I think it's like 30 feet. Max, but this doesn't help my spells. Me and Lilith are weak in a fight right now. This doesn't help my spells. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're out of spells. Let's see here. Okay. So, you said 12? Babe? Okay. Trying to click. Computer. 12, so that would be 30, so that'd be 40. 40. Megs is at 40. Max is back to full health. Pro, your max is like 43, I think. Alright, and Pro, you are going from a 7 to... Come on, computer, let's go! You're taking too long. Fuck. Let me close a bunch of things again. Oh, yeah, it's just sitting there frozen. Don't you dare freeze on me, I will kill you. Yep, computer just froze. Fuck! Alright, there we go. Come on. No, I'm not clicking. Change unresponding. I know it's unresponding. I'm sitting here watching it unrespond. Alright. Exit page. We'll be fine now, just taking my chance close quarters. Thank you, though. And to be continued. I know, right? Well, it comes through more. Yes, friends. I can give Skullface one of my... Can I give Skullface one of my daggers? Well, he has weapons. It's spells that he doesn't have. Max doesn't help my spells. Then you got to rely on your friends. Alright, our friends. We're going down here. Jamona. There we go. My God. All right. We'll probably call it here in about 30 minutes, maybe 15. Alright, we'll be fine. They're just taking my chances. You hear Lilith kind of, her voice comes out with Skull, and as she goes, yes, friends. And to be continued. Okay, so you guys keep walking forward. You guys just walking forward? Is that all we got? So let me get a packing order. All right, I need a packing order. Or I guess we're just good with this packing order. Honestly, we're fine with this packing order. Okay. So you, Skull, and Silver, and Kyle, along with Draymond, lead the group. I'm just gonna put it like this. Sweet. And we're going. Alright. Doodly-doodly-doo. Okay, so you guys continue through the cave. You hear, the dripping of water every once in a while. As you get closer, you see more bones littered. You start to smell a very familiar smell. The smell of death. As you smell like this rotting flesh. As you get closer, you do notice that these two stone statue snakes stand towering above, and it looks like their backs are they're cobra necks. They have their backs holding up the cave walls and a support, as it looks like a more of design, kind of a support line. As you guys look, as you guys cross by, Max takes a second and he walks up to the snake and he's like, I've seen this before, and he grabs his sword and he tink 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 smacks the snakes, looking at him. As Megs kind of pulls his hand, she's like, come on, and we keep going forward. You start to see a couple little mushrooms, some cave moss growing. The cave seems to be getting warmer as you go deeper. You feel this warm, god damn it. It does wonders for the smell, let me tell you. Warm dead bodies. It's great. It's great. You're not supposed to be a token. You're supposed to be a fucking map layer. Okay. What? I am very struggling right now. It's kind of lagging. I can see the computer's lagging every 15 seconds.
I hear it 3 seconds before I see it.
Alright. Yep, I'm dragging the snake with me. Reveal area. Wee! Oh my god, wee! Let's see here. Pro. Harmony mumbles. Smells delicious. That's the third conclusion to episode 34, Cave Dwellers. Yeah, I'll call it in 15 minutes if you guys like. It's 8:30. I can try and get some sleep here soon. Would be nice. I hate you, Snake. You're ruining my immersion. As you keep going on, you trip on a rope. No. You continue, and the cave kind of winds to the side. You see another one of those snakes, and you hear Max kind of make a compliment. I'm like, these fucking snakes everywhere. And you see more bones as they crunch beneath you. You haven't seen any stone statues anymore. You've noticed that they've kind of disappeared and haven't really been around. Let's see here. Reveal area. You come out. You start to see a little bit of a shining light through what seems to be an opening. As you come through the opening of the cave, you see a small tree. You see a pond right next to it, a couple trees, and you see some flowers and bushes, these white flowers. As you see, there's an opening, and the moonlight starts to, or the sunlight starts to shine through the cave entrance as you guys get a little closer. Let me reveal. Oh, that's hide. Or no, that's reveal. Reveal. Reveal yourself. Why are you hiding? You're supposed to be revealing. As you can see, the computer is having its issues. Let's see here. If my investments turn out, I'm buying a better computer. I'm just gonna stream all day. Okay, my friends. You know, it takes only 30 minutes to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, you see this pool of water. You hear it as the water kind of pulses from underneath it. You see the little ripple effect as the water pressure comes from it, and you notice something. Kara, I want you to make a nature check with advantage as you see these white flowers, and you get really concerned right away. You feel like you might remember these from somewhere. And you get a little closer and you kind of like put your hand, you're like, wait. Is the queen sick? I'm gonna go flip a coin in the water and drink from the water. A 16 and a 19. Alright. So as you go to drop this coin in the water, and you run over and you walk over to it to drink, you hear Kara call out, wait, Skull! And Skull, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw as Kara calls out, that's Basilisk's breath! As she calls out the flowers next to you, these white flowers are called Basilisk's breath. Hurling then a huge kidnapping kids. Remember Kyle? Yes. Well, smells delicious. And Pro, you are a little closer and you hear meh as you are, exploring around, and you get that scent and that whiff of that smell as you hear her say, wait. As you hear Kara say, 16. All right, Skull. You get this feeling of like almost kind of like you're slowing down as the world slows down around you, and you just and you shake it off as Kara grabs you and pulls you away. Everybody backs up slowly from this pool, as I need everybody here to make a Constitution saving throw as you guys notice the spores that emanate in the light as they are around you, and the world starts to almost slow down. It gets a little shaky and like wavy, and you get this warm feeling, and you're like, what's going on? And I can hear her blow nose. Now she's fine. She's just coughing and stuff like that. Normal. When did you not hear? Let's see here. Where's my pencil? Ah, there she is. 13 con save. Just barely. Gothics did a 16. You're good. Max needs to roll as well. 17. Max is good. Wow, Jesus. Wow, fuck this stuff. You guys are like, not only does everybody pass with flying colors, you stomp it out. There you go. See? Don't worry. No, I was like, if Megs was dying in the back, I wouldn't tell you guys. Like, she's fine, she's fine.
Sorry, we just had this conversation. Oh, by the way, you haven't heard from Megs. She died.
Yeah, you didn't hear from Megs in 3 months? Oh, she died. I didn't tell you?
By the way.
As you you back away, Kyle, as you kind of, as you almost, you find yourself sneezing, and Silver kind of growls, and you see that plant, and everybody here makes a constitution saving, and everybody blows it out of the water. And Max quickly calls out to Megs, and he's like, quick, burn it! And I don't know if that's going to help, but Max does, like, he says that. What do you do, Megs? Or what do you guys want to do? Max thinks burning it is a good idea. Max doesn't know if it's a good idea or not. Burning hands. Car speaks with plants. Why do you try to kill us? Because it's in my programming. I don't know. It's in my life. So what is the way? Megs does burning hands as she you see Megs kind of just do this like burning hands thing, and she tries to burn all the spores in the area, in the immediate area. And yeah, let's see here. Fire equal burn. Burn, fire, burn. So look at that. Nobody gets affected. That's crazy. What about... Bro. Jesus, did everybody pass? Wow. Screw you guys. Draymond? Ah, I don't see Draymond's roll. Where's Draymond? I need a roll from you, Draymond. You're the only one. I need you to roll 20 con save. Need to hit a 13. What's your con? What's the total is 11? Alright. As let's see here. As you hear as she burns it, all of a sudden you guys notice that Draymond sneezes. He goes, phew! and all of a sudden he just kind of like almost lock. Okay, so there you go, 13. So there you go. It's not a flat. It's flat 11 is what you roll. The flat 13 it's not. It's called a flat 11 because the base roll, or a natural 11 because that's the roll you got in terms. Sorry, and then with modifiers is 13. So you're good. You hear Draymond sneeze. Everyone looks, and Draymond just wipes his nose as Meg still is burning the fire. So everyone passes their freaking test, and Megs burns the damn basilisk's breath that grows here. She tries not to burn the trees. The basilisk's breath is burnt, though. Look at you guys. Isn't that nice? As the DM, you can tell I'm super excited. All right, Silver, Silver, Silver starts smelling around, and you notice that Silver can't seem to find the smell anymore. He's looking around, he's smelling, he doesn't seem to be leading anywhere, but Silver does walk a little bit over here and notices that the path continues this way. Kyle, you kind of turn the corner, and you see that the tunnel continues on to our right. Do you guys continue on? Max following with Megs leading, Heat, Thorin, Kara, and Spadui. Alright, you guys keep moving forward. Reveal. All right. Kyle, you follow Silver, and Skull is closely behind you as the group follows as well. Kyle, you come across a rope on the floor. You see it, and what do you do? As you notice behind the rope, the floor seems to turn into stone tiles as it continues on. You notice just a little bit outside your dark, or just a little bit outside at the edge of your dark vision, you notice a body, sprawled, dead, rotting. Not that fresh, but fresher than most of the bones you've seen, and you hear the flies buzzing as it echoes in the cave. As you smell that body even closer. You notice that that Skull almost starts to salivate. Huh? Who wants to check for traps? Megs. Megs wants to check for traps. Okay. Megs, go ahead and roll a perception check. 19. That's pretty damn good. Meg, so you come a little bit close to the rope. Skull, Kyle, Silver, you guys, you know, don't just cross. You guys are looking, you're observing, and you hear the as Megs walks up behind you guys. That is Pro. And she looks to the rope, and she, you know, she kind of like kneels down. She looks to the rope, she feels to the rope, and Megs, you see where the rope goes. It goes in between two wedges, and it almost looks like it's not even connected to anything. And you look a little more forward, and you notice one of these tiles that seems to be lifted up, and you point at it to Kyle and Silver, and you tell them, you point out to this stone, and you tell them to avoid it. Huh? No, you're telling Skull, sorry. I pull out the vial with my ribbon on it, and I have Silver smell the ribbon again. And he smells the ribbon, and he, like, you see him sniff around, and he goes almost in a circle, and, you know, and he kind of, he can't seem to find anything on the floor. Like, he's looking around, he almost seems to backtrack a little bit, but he's, you know, like, he's not finding anything. He's lost the scent of her. She doesn't seem to have gone this way. I want to Arcana check the rope. You Arcana check the rope. Go ahead and roll. Burned up all the oxygen too, right? Oh my Jesus Christ. Skull, with that, I'm not only going to say that you do a good Arcana check, you don't detect any Arcana. You notice that this rope, you notice behind a little rock as you go to the left here, and you notice one bigger stone and another big stone. You move one of the stones over. It's a big boulder, like, yeah, I don't know, not that big, but it's decent size, you know, about a bit-sized pumpkin. You move it over, and you notice that this rope is connected to a peg that's in the ground, and the peg is not connected to anything. And you follow the rope to the other side, and you notice that this rope is just connected to two pegs in the ground. It's a deception, a misleading. This rope is literally nothing. The trick is the tile behind the rope, meant to mislead, and as you pass the rope, you step on the tile. So you tell everybody to avoid the tile, and you guys move forward. Kyle, you go passing by the body. To your left, you notice another one of the snake cobra statues just holding up the wall as a support beam, and its mouth open, its teeth erect, and its tongue as it sits there above you, towering. You're just like, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take the rope. You take the rope, it's about 6 feet of rope. Give yourself a plus 6 feet of rope with two metal pegs that you can stick into the ground like a tent. 2 metal pegs and a 6-foot rope. Yeah, 6-foot rope, 2 metal pegs. Go ahead and write that down. Kara, I want you, as we pass by the dead body, I want you to make a perception check with advantage. Or an investigation check with advantage. As you see this dead body, it's a little more fresh. It seems to have armor on it. and some weapons, as he seems to have made it this far, but this poor soul did not make it. You do notice something, Skull and Kara, as you are an 8. God damn it! You were so black, I don't see you. Kara, as you guys walk past this dead body, you notice the sigil on his under or etched into like the hilt of his sword. As you look to the ground, you notice the symbol for the Iron Blood. Seems like this guy made it about this far and no farther. It seems whatever is this setup is the Iron Blood doesn't seem to have made it too far. You think back to all the different statues that you fought, and you start to notice that these bodies might have been, some of them have been Iron Blood, because they're very mismatched, very raggedy looking. Some were armored men, heavy, broad, adventurers. I'm doing investigation or perception. Spyra. Kara and Spyra. Did I say Kara earlier? I meant Spyra. Spyra, I want you to make an investigation with advantage as your dungeon delver. I know I did. Kara, you as well. I want you to make a perception check, and whoever gets the highest. Or investigation. Whoever gets the highest. Investigation. As you are searching. You investigate the body. Pro, as you walk... Oh, let's see here. Let's go. Wait for that. Harmy sets what's left of the guy on fire as we leave the body. That's fine. Go ahead and roll, Pro. I need you to roll investigation. And I'll probably call it here in a minute. We went a little farther. Well, I got a 14. Also, Kara will shift it back into her orc. Alright, Kara shifts into her orky orc. Kara. Let's see here. You see on the floor, let's see here, waiting for Pro. Alright, you lost out. Pro notices another one of the tiles on the floor. And marks it and tells everybody, don't step here, as she sees another one of the tiles that are a little more lifted. Kara, you notice the sword and the hilt, and you pick up the sword, and you found yourself a bastard sword. Let me see here. Find its name real quick. And you turn back to an orc. But you find yourself a bastard sword. Let's see here. Skull lights the body on fire, and you guys continue on, watching for traps, watching the steps. I'd say who's leading first? Who's in the lead right now? Me and you. Okay, Megs, I want you to make another a perception check for traps. I'm here. Yeah, it's okay. I honestly was gonna call it here any minute now. Another one. All right, babe. You see another lifted up. Man, you guys are beating everything. I hate you guys. Let's see here. Moobot's not that bad. Right. Moobot's being nice today, that's for sure. Max is on it. No, I'm just kidding. right under Max's feet. And I kind of highlighted myself there. Mags is like, look out! Reveal area. And you guys keep following Kara. I'm trying to find this weapon for you that I had. Okay, I think I found it. Just fucking A, if I can keep it. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Open. Car. We have the size. Oh man. And target takes additional. Alignments. I want to see this one real quick, but I can't zoom in on it. It's okay. I just it's the sword's name is Mage Hunter. You found write down the sword Mage Hunter. It is a +2 sword or +2 sword, bastard sword. So it does a 1d8. Made of a weave of intersecting alloy. These armaments will go for weapon to go for mage hunting. Order of the Spellbreakers. Unfortunately, fanatical elements within the order have recently taken power. You have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. If you hit a target that is under the effect of a spell or magic effect, that is a spell of level 3 or lower, the target takes an additional 1d8 force damage for each level of the dispelled spell. I'll send it to you, and you can see it. But it's a very rare sword. It's once the spell is dispelled, roll a d6. If the number is equal to or lower than the level of the spell, it is dispelled. The staff loses this feature until the following dawn. So basically, it's a dispeller for magic. You roll a d6, and you can like dispel magic. Write down Mage Hunter Blade, and I'll send it to you. Let's see here. You go into your orc. Orc in form. It is 8:55. I think I'm going to call it. RNG out and outside. I have to go. RNG random gaming. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. This is what you get for that fight with the Iron Bloods, right? I have to go. It's 12, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm gonna call it right now, my friends, as we continue on through the cave. It is 9 o'clock. I hope you guys all had fun. I am still planning to stream next week. I think we'll continue our session next week. I'm still okay. I'm ahead. We didn't get to what I have already done, so I think we can do next week. What is it? As things change, I hope to be able to, work less and be able to stream more. So, cross your fingers, okay? I will miss you all. Thank you so much, Anime, Skull, Megs, Lego Nerd, Paul the Monk, Kyle, Blue. You guys were awesome. You guys were all here. I fucking love you guys. I will miss you guys till next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the session. I worked a lot, on these dungeon. I thank you all for giving me that extra week last week. So I hope you guys have been having fun. You guys are thwarting every freaking trap I have set. That sucks. But I was really wanting to see what would happen with the Basilisk Breath and see how it would affect you guys throughout the rest of the cave. And I figured somebody had something to remove stuff, but I was gonna let that play out. Like, I know the Paladin can remove disease and stuff like that, so I thought maybe he would do something, but I was gonna let you guys figure all that out. But I hope you guys had fun. I will miss you all. Good night and good luck, and stay safe, my friends, all right? I get my second vaccine shot in like what? 2 more weeks? 3 weeks? 19th? We get it on the 19th. The Moderna, I got my first shot a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna get my second one if you can. Vaccinated. I like the Pfizer and the Moderna. I'm not a fan of the Johnson & Johnson if you're under 60. But get vaccinated, guys. Get out there. Be happy. Be healthy. Let's get back to summer. All right. Good night. Love you all. I'll see you next time. I just don't like it under 60. You know, I mean, it's still approved, but it's like, good luck trying to convince people who are hesitant, you know. What's that?
What was the percent?
Oh yeah, 6 and 7 million. Or actually, no, it's like 13.